Looking at the teams now, the South Melbourne lineup is unchanged. The same team that beat Heidelberg 4-2 in the Australian Conference, or rather the National Conference final. Sydney Olympic makes one change. Marshall Soper, number 9, coming into the team to replace Nick Theodorakopoulos, number 16, who's on the bench. And there's the kickoff. Doug Rennie of Sydney, a referee. And Carl Holford picking out for South Melbourne in the midfield. Oscar Crino gets his first touch, but it's played out by Anji Postecoglou, the left back. Peter Katholos taking it. Floated in, headed down, and Kousas. 1-0 to Olympic. Mark Kousas, the scorer. And that goal came in only the 5th minute of play. Typical of Kousas, right on the spot. There it is, headed down by Dacos. And Soper was in front of Lormetz as Kousas put it in. These Brown. Blair. And it's put in by Egan. Egan has made it 1-1. But full marks to Steve Blair, who went up for the header. Egan was there on the line. A similar sort of goal to the one that Kousas scored. Blair up very high. Meyer got his hands to it. But there's Egan, number 9, putting it away. 1-1. Oscar Crino on the ball, flicks it on for Brown. He takes his shot, but it's too high. Not by much. Half-time whistle sounds now, leaving the score at South Melbourne 1. Sydney Olympic 1. Raskopoulos. Davidson. Egan giving chase. Egan lobs it and puts it away. 2-1 for South Melbourne Hellas. Charlie Egan's second goal and his 11th of the season. Brilliantly taken. There he is, lobbing the ball over Meyer, who had come out of his area to meet him. South Melbourne Hellas, we are the champions, says the flag. Theodorakopoulos underneath that one, but headed away by Russell. Murphy. Davidson flicks it on for Crino, but out comes Dacos. Davidson again for Crino. Murphy in the middle. Davidson inside the box. Can he get a shot in? No, but it's a corner. Some fine off-the-ball running from Alan Davidson. Doug Brown's corner. Up they go. Blair, just past. Steve Blair is so dangerous coming up for these corners. Dacos. There's the final whistle. South Melbourne has won the first leg of the National Soccer Final. 2-1 the scoreline. South Melbourne has deserved to win this game. Now it's up to the second leg in Melbourne on Sunday at St George Stadium.
Shows two changes from the team that lost 2-1 midweek in Melbourne. Out goes Jimmy Batikas, he's out through injury. Mark Cousas moves to the substitutes bench. Players coming in, Chris Kalantzis, who's 17.5 years old. He scored 9 goals this season. The other playing coming into the starting lineup is Nick Theodorakopoulos, who's also scored 9 this season. For Sydney Olympic, they're trying to break a record today. It's sort of a hoodoo. They haven't beaten a Melbourne side this season. 2 losses to Melbourne, Croatia, and of course Wednesday night's loss to South Melbourne. South Melbourne coach Len McKendry names an unchanged side from the side that did so well on Wednesday night. Basically, it's the team that's won the Australian National Conference table this season, and this basic lineup has only lost 6 matches. The danger man, of course, of Sydney Olympic is Charlie Egan. He scored a couple on Wednesday night, which brought his total to 11 for 1984. Our referee on Match of the Day for the second week running is Chris Bambridge from Melbourne, as South Melbourne get us underway. They're kicking from right to left in the first half. South Melbourne in their all-change strip of all white. Murphy's on the near post. Brown swings this one across. Murphy just touching it on Eisendorn. Phillips. Crino. Oscar Crino. South Melbourne take the lead after 9 minutes. The travelling South Melbourne supporters jubilant on the far side. Oscar Crino's a scorer, but it all started with a corner from Dougie Brown. And Murphy there made a good run off the near post. Eisendorn shot his charge down, goes across goal, and there's Oscar Crino, past Gary Meyer. Sydney Olympic 0, South Melbourne 1. That one slipped through his hands that he omitted afterwards, crossed the goal line. Dougie Brown. Brown again. That came off a Dacos. And away for a corner. So Tony Dacos, the youngster, has had such a fine season for Olympic. And he will be under pressure this afternoon from Dougie Brown and Charlie Egan, 2 noted goal scorers. It's Dougie Brown who's gone across to take the corner. South Melbourne. So many variations on the corner kick. Made a few goals this season as Eisendorn makes it 2-0. And again it was from the corner. Celebrations now on the South Melbourne bench. 17 minutes gone. But it was the corner from Dougie Brown, the header from John Eisendorn. They've got so many variations on these corner kicks, and Eisendorn here gets a free header, gives Gary Meyer no chance. And 19 minutes gone. Sydney Olympic 0, South Melbourne 2. South Melbourne now leading 4-1 on aggregate. And Sydney Olympic have come back in some important matches this season, and all seem lost. They really have got a tall order now this afternoon. Now Soper, anybody can get Olympic back into this match. It's Marshall Soper, and he's won a corner. Again, Cody and Dacos have come forward. Swing this one across. Limits comes, drops it now, Dacos. Cody couldn't get his head to it. Hooked away there by Eisendorn. So John Eisendorn, his 6th goal of the season, which has certainly caused problems now for that man, Manfred Schaefer. The Forest leaves the throw-in for Gary Phillips. There being held back by Alan Davison as he was waiting for the ball to come across. Now Raskopoulos. Theodorakopoulos, and the header's just over. Nick Theodorakopoulos has managed 9 goals this season. Roscopoulos. Blair, then Holford. Now Cody, Dacos, Follis, Dacos, Kalantzis. Still Chris Kalantzis. Theodorakopoulos. Theodorakopoulos gives Olympics some hope with a goal that came after 32 minutes. For Nick Theodorakopoulos, goal number 10 of the season. But what a magnificent build-up from Olympic. There were some lovely touches here. The first one came from Mike Cody, then Dacos, then Katholis, all one-touch stuff. Dacos again, Kalantzis, and it's Chris Kalantzis who gets it across. Again, a first-time touch. Nick Theodorakopoulos gives the keeper no chance. Sydney Olympic 1, South Melbourne 2. So Olympic, they've got to score a couple of goals to force this match into extra time. They trail 4-2 on aggregate. Incidentally, they've never beaten South Melbourne here in Sydney. All the time the National League's been going since 1977. In fact, they've only beaten them once. And that was back in 1982 in Melbourne. So Rogers. And Olympic are getting good support from this very big crowd. Our umbrellas are now the order of the day. Rogers was back for Olympic, and now Jennings. Dacos. Theodorakopoulos. Now Soper. Still Marshall Soper. Saved there by Lomitz. And away for a corner. But there were so many let-offs there for South Melbourne. Lomitz there saves the final shot from that man, Marshall Soper. The Olympic fans giving their team so much support this afternoon as this corner comes across, away there by Bobby Russell. Now Roscopoulos. Still Roscopoulos. Give that one hard and low, away by Russell. Soper! Just over the top there from Marshall Soper. Drama here at the St George Stadium. Always seems to happen whenever Marshall Soper gets involved in the match. Good play here though from Roscopoulos. Not very well cleared. Soper has a snapshot, but over the top. Sydney Olympic who finished second in the Australian Conference. Fought their way through in the Premiership. Now Jennings. Good save there by Lomitz. But Graham Jennings, who doesn't score many goals, really 2-1 was the half-time scoreline. There's been no goals in the second half. Now watch now, we've played 30 seconds of stoppage time as Cody comes forward for Olympic. Now Phillips, loading that one in, and Lomitz again celebrates his 150th match in the NSL for South Melbourne with a good display of goalkeeping, good safe catch that time. What a way to celebrate your 150th match by winning the National Championship. Cody, now Roscopoulos. As the final whistle goes, South Melbourne are the Australian champions for 1984, defeating Sydney Olympic here 2-1 to make it 4-2 on aggregate. The end of the 1984 season. South Melbourne are the Australian champions. The final scoreline, South Melbourne 2, Sydney Olympic 1, and now we cross to Les Murray.
And there it is then, the championship for 1984 going to South Melbourne, and who can deny them the fact that they deserved it. Over the two legs, 4-2 the aggregate to South Melbourne.